Hey folks, and all be all here, and we're in the final week of 5v5. After this week, it's going to be another month of 3v3, so it's going to be a while before we get 5v5 again. So it looks like, for better or for worse, CG has shifted to an alternating 5v5 and 3v3 season. Not sure how I feel about that. I guess it is a bit of a change, but you have to relearn everything in the first week, which never makes the first week any amount of fun at all. I do wish they would, change it up a little bit and keep, the no ship zone, or maybe just change up the layout itself rather than shifting between 5v5 and 3v3 formats. But I guess that's asking a little bit too much from CG, given that I think they're focused on getting the new Galactic Challenge and the new Conquest mode up and running. Anyway, let's get back to the game. We are facing our opponent today is Pitfall from the guild Evokin Dead. 421k lifetime banners. It's got 3 GLs just like me. Decent mods. So almost 7 million GP. And let's head in and take a look at the defense itself. So my opponent came actually very close to not setting a defense. About an hour before the attack phase was about to start, I messaged him, wishing him all the best, just giving him a little nudge, hint to go ahead and set the defense. And luckily he did set a defense, and we don't have an auto defense, so I guess we should be thankful about that. But let's go ahead and take a look at our offenses, our defenses, and then we can go to the attack phase. I set 1 GL at the back. That's how I'm doing it these days. I'm keeping a couple of GLs on offense and keeping 1 GL at the back. But what I'm doing is I'm trying to get out a few good counters in the front. So I've kept my Gas and Darth Revan up front, and then hopefully that'll draw out some good counters. And then at the back, I've kept relatively tougher teams. I've kept my Rey, and then I've kept my CLS. And then up top, I've kept my Padme, Grievous, and Beskar Mando. And all these teams, Beskar, Mando, Grievous, Padme, as well as Darth Revan and Gas, all of these are teams that he's typically taken his own Darth Revan and Gas against. So I'm trying to stretch the roster thin. At the back, I decided to change it up a little bit and kept both my get ships on offense. Usually I keep them on defense, but I kept them on offense this time, and kept my Empire and Rebel fleet on defense. Let's see how this does. Probably won't hold, but might at least strip a few banners. Before we go to my opponent's defenses, I wanted to show you what my guess was about what my opponent is going to put on defense. So based on the history, they don't tend to change it up too much. But what I guess they would put in the front is General Grievous and Mon Mothma, and GBA, Mother Talzin, and SLKR. They keep at least 1 GL on defense. They've got 3. So I was expecting SLKR on defense. That's what they've kept for the last 3 weeks. And then at the back, Bosk and Newt. But if you take a look at their actual defense, a lot of it panned out. But instead of SLKR, they have kept their Rey up front, which is interesting. Grievous, I was expecting, and especially with Watt. He's always kept Grievous with Watt. So that's why I kept my own SLKR on offense, just to be able to solo that. Bosk is there, which is what we expected. Mother Talzin and Geos as well. So at the back, by process of elimination, I can expect a new team and a Mon Mothma team. These 2 teams is what I think will be there at the back. I think my opponent usually goes for an efficiency battle. So lucky thing is, down south, they're relatively cheaper teams, so we don't have to expend anything too expensive to expose the back. And then we can decide what we want to take up top, how we want to overkill it. All right, so first let's go after the Geo battle. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Vader in there without Watt, because I'd probably save Watt for something else. But I'll take these guys in. I don't think I'll need all of them, but I think it should be fine. My Vader is probably going to outspeed all of them. No, Gideon actually. Okay, let's reduce everyone's turn meter. And let's step into Merciless. And let's see, who do we do this on? Let's do this on Sunfac so that he doesn't counter back. And then let's apply an ability block on Brood on Soldier, on Poggle. Oh, wait, well, we got rid of Poggle altogether. I think we can get rid of Brood Alpha right over here. Almost got rid of Spy as well. I think this AoE should get rid of Spy. Now, let's give this to Thrawn. And I'm going to pass a turn meter to Gideon so that he can recover some banners on himself. Let me apply a stun over there. All right, so now we can Culling Blade him so that we can get another turn right away. I think there's still a little bit of protection missing on my Vader. So we probably won't end with full health and full protection. Well, that's fine. 58 banners. I think a little bit missing on Piet as well. All right. So we could afford to use Vader in the front because I know that there probably won't be that tough of a team at the back. So that's what I think half the battle is won when you try to read your opponent well and anticipate what's there at the back, and try to try to make the best use of a roster based on the information that you have. I think that is half the battle. Actually, selecting the right teams and entering the battle and executing is also important. But the most important thing is anticipating your opponent and reading your opponent and knowing them well in advance. For the Night Sister team, it's a relatively weaker Night Sister team with some amount of relics on Asajj. I think I'm going to take in my Treya over there, and I'm going to take in my EP and Darth Sidious. There's a feat on double-bladed lightsabers that I can probably get done with that. And Darth Treya lead is a hard counter against Talzin lead, at least, because of all the healing that happens whenever these guys attack enemies with debuffs. Scion is there, Nihilus is there. I think, yeah, this should be overkill, but that's fine. Okay, let's isolate and start reduce the cooldown on Nihilus. And let's get going. Let's do this. Land a few stuns. Excellent. That's what I like to see. Let's land an ability block on Talzin. Healing immunity on Daka. Let's recover some protection over there. Land a shock. And let's keep going after them. I think the Annihilate is coming up right away, which is good. Let's do Daze over there. Land another shock on Talzin. Okay. Now we can annihilate someone. Let's take care of Asajj. She's one with, I think, R5 relics. Let's keep working on them. I don't know if I can... I need to get a few kills from both these guys. Both the Emperors, Palpatines. So let's see if we can get that done. Okay, this should heal up everyone. Excellent. Let's keep going for... All right, I think this should get us a kill on Daka. So we got a couple of kills from Order 66. That's a third kill. Let's isolate Zombie and give this to... All right, let's see. Let's work on Talzin. Let's get everyone out from hiding. And this should get us another kill. Excellent, so 4. Let's keep working on them. Okay, we are almost there. We can get a few kills on Zombie and start farming some kills on her. Not bothered about protection recovery at this stage. Okay, another kill. I think this should get us another kill, but let me farm some more. Let's get 2 stacks on Zombie. All right, let's keep going. 1 minute 23 seconds. Okay, let's keep going. We need 2 stacks on Zombie so that we can farm her pretty safely. I don't think we'll be able to get any more stacks. So let's end this with the AoE from Sid. Okay, and I think we got another kill from Palpatine. So 55 banners, which is expected from this team, but I think we got quite a few kills farmed. Let's go and see what's at the back. Mon Mothma and Newt, as expected. So we should be able to take care of these teams pretty easily enough, and we can recover some banners, whatever we lost due to that feat. Let's see, we've got the 5 Sith Lords thing done. And let's see, we've got 8 enemies killed with the Order 66 characters. So we need 4 more. We need to farm 4 more over the next couple of battles, and then we should be good with that feat. But we managed to get at least a few decent amount of kills. All right, so now let's take out the toughest teams up top first. Let's go with Jedi Master Luke against the Rey. And this is the squad I've been using quite a lot for 60 banners in the last couple of matches. I like the squad. There's a lot of control, a lot of ability blocks, stuns, and protection recovery. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's give the tank tech to JML. And excellent, we managed to reduce some turn meter on Rey as well. So let's keep going after Rey. Stun everyone so that they don't get to go. Reduce everyone's turn meter again. Excellent. Rey has been reduced again. Let's give the weapons tech to Luke. And we are managing to reduce Rey's turn meters. She hasn't gone a single time. That's the amount of control that this team has. It's amazing. And all the other characters have are in damage immunity, are in stun mode. And Rey has already passed damage immunity, so now it's just up to us to kill her. I don't think we'll be able to avoid an ultimate. But but I think once she comes out of ultimate, then we should be able to... Oh wow, we were able to kill quite a few characters over here. Okay, so we'll have to wait till she comes out of ultimate. I don't think we'll be able to recover full banners, but we'll at least get an ultimate of our own. Let's just give some turn meter to our Luke. There we go. So we are at our ultimate. Let's stun them, prevent them from taking any other turns. Let's just do that. Come on, why isn't she taking a turn? There we go. Excellent. So now let's get rid of her first. Oh, I don't think I didn't mean to do that. I wanted at least one of them to remain in damage immunity. But that's fine. Who can we recover banners on? I think we'll probably won't be able to recover anything on on every one, so 56. Yeah, that usually nets me 60 banners because I kill Ray and I have someone who's left in damage immunity mode, and I farm banners on that person. But in this case, there was just too much damage and they died too fast. That's fine. We'll do a solo on the Grievous and with our SLKR, and we'll be able to recover at least some banners over there. And this one is a little more dicey with Newt, but yeah, there's really not much of an issue with the Watt in there. These guys remove so much turn meter that I end up getting quite a lot of protection. So it's a very straightforward 63 banners. Let's see, who do I want to? Let me just get rid of Newt. Watt. All right, there goes Watt. I can probably stun him, and this should, I think, get rid of Grievous right away. I don't know if I can farm to full banners over here. Probably not. I think we'll still end with 63. Let's see. Yep, 63. All right. So we've got 3 relatively weaker teams. Let's take them out for at least 60 each. What do I want to use against these now? I think I've still got my Jedi Knight Revan team. I've got my Aura team. Can probably use my Aura team against a Newt. And then Mon Mothma Mirror. I've got JTR as well. I've got, wow, I've got quite a lot. I've got my crew as well. Wow, okay. What should I do? Maybe crew against? Nah. You know, the new team has to be dealt with ASAP. You don't really have the luxury of waiting on them or slow burning on them, because extortion can get things out of control pretty fast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Aura team against that. All right, let's taunt. Let's Mass Assist on Dooku. Okay, got rid of him. Got rid of him, but he managed to get extortion out. But we luckily got our contract, so let's get rid of Droidica. He's got damage immunity. Let's see if we can't stun Nest. Let's actually just go after Nest and stun her. Excellent. Supply some burning. Oh wow, that took care of Newt right away. All right, let's stun Django. Excellent. I think they should take care of Nest. Yep. All right, so now he's in damage immunity. We just have to wait for him to come out of damage immunity, but we can recover some protection in the meantime. And let's keep our nukes ready so that when Django comes out of damage immunity, we can take care of him. And we've got a couple of nukes over here. We've got Mando as well as Django's big hit, this one, which prevents revives. So cool, 60 banners over there. All right, now Mon Mothma. And we've got Bosk. Can probably undersize the Bosk with... Ooh, I've got my Basti, I think. Do I have my Basti? Oh, I can use my Basti Wampa. I haven't used them in a while. I do have Basti Wampa Hermit Yoda. Well, I've been meaning to use Wampa in a while, so let's do that. Let's use our Jedi, Basti, Hermit Yoda, and our trusty Wampa. This should give us some solid banners. Wampa is always fun to use against rebels. It's been a while since I've done it, but it's always good fun. All right, let's go after Wedge and get rid of him. And Wampa gets a turn immediately because he gets called twice to assist, and I think 20 to 40% turn meter is what he got. Wedge came back. Let's save our heal for now. Wampa should start attacking these guys pretty well. All right, let's see if we can't land a stun on Biggs. Evasion. Let's heal up a little bit. Come on, attack Wampa. There we go. That's what we want. Let's take care of Lando. And then let's go after Wedge. Oh, come on. Don't kill Basti. I should have probably got a taunt in there. Yeah, I think Basti's going to go. Oh well, Wampa, it's up to you to take some revenge. Maybe I should have just gone with just a Wampa and Hermit Yoda. That would have been fun. Let's heal up a little bit. And there goes Biggs. He's back. Let's take care of Biggs now. All right, let's call Wampa again. Yeah, you know what? I think Wampa by himself would have probably got the job done. Problem is, Biggs, this guy is always going to have he's always going to have some buffs on him, which means I probably might not be able to kill him permanently that easily. Yeah, unless I do that. 58. Yeah, that should have been a 61 or something like that. I should have just gone with Wampa and Hermit Yoda. All right, Bosk. This one is a relatively weaker bounty hunter team. Let's just take our Jedi Knight Revan in there with our other Jedi. Yeah, I think this should be more than enough. With all the assists and turn meter gain, I think we should be fine. Let's get rid of Boba Fett. All right. All right, come. Let's get a turn. Wow, these guys actually got that contract. Well, that's impressive. That is really impressive. Let's get rid of Boba. And then let's get rid of Mandalorian, given that he can get dangerous with the contract. And now we just have to recover health and protection. All right, let's keep going after Bosk. You know, at this point, I do want the contract to get triggered off, Savior to get triggered off, just because I will be able to recover to full health and protection. All right, let's just keep going. I think we are at full health for full health and full protection for Yoda. So maybe we can end this. I think it'll be 61, 62, 61. Okay. All right, a little bit of protection missing there. That's fine. Our focus is going to be to one-shot everything. And hopefully we can recover a little bit on ships, since we've got both our get ships on offense. All right. Yeah, we lost a few banners chasing feats over there and getting sentimental on the Wampa. But if I'd used my Mon Mothma over there, it would have been a guaranteed 60, but that's fine. All right, so Empire and Rebels. So what I'm going to do is, against the Empire, I'm going to use my Malevolence. I can probably undersize it. Separatists. Let's go with you, and just the Spy. I think that should be it. We just need to one-shot everything, and then I think we'll put enough pressure on my opponent. All right, let's keep going after the TIE bomber. Land a stun, excellent. That's what I like to see. All right, let's actually just call the Spy in and finish it off. And this should do it. Okay. So 65, not the best, but you know, that's what you expect with Malevolence. There's no way to recover protection. And I've tried Radis versus Empire. It never goes well. I've lost a couple of times also, in fact. So I don't want to try that. Against Rebels, I have my own get ship. So let's take Galactic Republic. I love Rex as a starting lineup just for the extra protection recovery and turn meter gain. Most importantly, the turn meter gain. That's what is crucial. And I think I'll just take these 3 ships in. I probably won't need 5s. I probably can just do with these 2. Yeah, let's just take these in. Okay, now we need to land a few dazes. Let's go after the Y-Wing. I did a basic over there to get rid of the Y-Wing just because I didn't want him landing his debuff on me. Okay, we got a good dodge over there. That was lucky. Let's get in Plo to recover some banners and to give everyone turn meter. Let's give some turn meter to Anakin. Excellent. Let's see which ship comes in. All right. Oh man, I got rid of my Plo. Come on, man. Could have attacked anyone else out there. Okay. Now let's get an Ahsoka to dispel all of that and try to get rid of Han. Another one? Okay, let's get rid of Han. Let's actually give some protection over there and turn meter and get rid of. All right, some protection recovery, but not much. 62. Yeah, we lost a few banners there. Not the best. Okay. Rebels are always tricky that way with the RNG on assists and all that. You can never say for certain. So 21-24, still not too bad. I think it's we lost a few banners here and there, but it was a relatively light defense, very predictable defense. So I think that means my opponent would have to average about 58, I think, and about 64, 65 on ships. So I think this defense is definitely going to pull more than 58 banners. So I think we should be fine. But I'll give you guys an update in the comments section once the battle is over. Let's go ahead and collect some feats. We made Kyber. Let's see what else we have. Managed to clear that. All right, just Order 66 is left. and winning a few more attempts. So let's see where we are. There we go. We managed to reach Khyber. We are at 48 right now. But yeah, we are probably going to drop quite a lot because a lot of people haven't gone. Okay, so that is it for the first match. It was a good warm-up match, not really very stressful. But I'll give you guys an update in the comments section about what the final outcome was. And I think we've got a few good opponents coming up in the rest of the week. We've got some with 640 to 650k lifetime banners, with good GLs, good mods. So looking forward to those matches. All right, I will catch you guys in a couple of days for the next match. Until then, I'll see you later. Happy gaming.